Hey, what's up guys? I'm Skip and you're watching HighVoltsGaming. Today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to get the modded maps into the latest stable version of Spintires. The latest version of it will be the 25.12.15 version of Spintires. And this is going to be a step-by-step tutorial. Now the very first thing you need to do is get a map that will work in the latest stable version. So to do that, we went over here to Spintires.nl. You can get them from a couple different places. I'm going to go ahead and scroll through here. Try Moab, Utah. I have not tried to use this map yet, but I'm sure it'll probably work. Looks like a pretty good map. Scroll down. This says the latest stable version. Any of them on this website that say latest stable is for the 12.25.15 version. We'll go ahead and download that real quick. Now to get to where you need to go to install the mods on this version, what we're going to do is go to your Spintires folder. You can find it by going to your main Steam here, right clicking on Spintires, clicking on properties, going over to local files and clicking on browse local files. This will bring you to your main game data folder. And before in Spintires, what you did was add it to this regular media folder here, and you would add the levels into this level folder. Well, that's not how it works anymore. Now you actually have to go into the zipped media folder, and you open up that, and now this is where you have your classes, levels, textures, folders, and all the ones like that. So for the levels, you should just be able to go into the levels folder here and add them in here just like any of the other ones. You can see here I have the off-road park modded map already installed here, and it works in there, and it still allows me to play the multiplayer. Now some of the modded maps that I have installed in this version did not allow me to play multiplayer. So it's probably a very good idea to go ahead and make a copy of this zipped media folder before you start modding it, before you start putting your mods in here, so that you'll be able to go back to the standard media folder to where you'll be able to play your multiplayer games. Because I'm here to tell you, if you have to delete the whole game and re-download it, it messes with all of the modded trucks that you have in there with your from the Steam workshop or workbench, whatever it's called. And you have to re-download all those trucks, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. So go ahead and make a copy of this folder right away and keep that in case you mess it up or whatever. So anyway, by now our mods should have been downloaded. Downloads. There's our Moab latest stable version. We're going to go ahead and unzip that. Open it up, and this one just has just the two folders, which should work great. Some of the mods that I've found from the modded maps, when you go in there, it actually has the four different let me see, I think I have one right here. It actually, like, abandoned test area. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. When you go into the abandoned test area map, you go into its media, and it actually has the three different files here. And what you actually have to do there is go into your zipped media folder, and you would have to individually go into the levels and add the levels files into the levels folder. You have to go to the meshes, and this one does not have a meshes, so you have to add this whole mesh file in here. You know, you would add the textures and the meshes into here to make this modded map work in the game. Now this is the one that when I added the meshes and the textures folders, it did not allow me to play multiplayer with. So keep an eye on that, and that's why I said to make a copy of these files to begin with. Now I'm here to tell you that when you get into the classes, you have to individually go into the models and copy all these, and actually go into the classes and go into the models and put those over in there individually. You have to put them in the folder that you want it to go in, being that this is a zipped folder, I guess. It doesn't just allow you just to drop the classes into the classes, and it put it where it needs to go. At least on my computer, it didn't allow me to do that. I had to go in there, had to go into the models and put them straight into that folder. So anyway, now that we have our Mohab here, we'll copy this. Go ahead and copy that. So you go into your media folder, you just go into the levels, there's all your files. Go ahead and paste it in there. Gonna have to compress it down into the zipped folder. And once you do that, you should be good. Should be able to go back to Steam, fire up Spintires, and if this map is one that works good and everything's fine with it, you'll be able to get on it with all of your trucks. You'll be able to do multiplayer still. Go ahead and check it out. I can still get into my multiplayer server, so it didn't affect my game files. And there's a Mohab. So here's all the modded trucks from the Steam Workshop. When I deleted my game and reloaded it, somehow when I went in there, it loaded every single mod in the Steam Workshop. So I literally have every single thing that you could download in here. I don't know how it happened, but I guess it's not a bad thing. So there you go. In Mohab. That is how you get them modded. So much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode of HighVoltsGaming.